they chose to bat. मेरा कोई फोन आएगा मेरी बीवी का यार, वो बीवी को.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the BCC T15 2023 League match number 10. League match number 10 between Silent Warriors and what's the other team? Superchargers. Silent Warriors and Superchargers. Silent Warriors won the toss, deciding to bat. And the batsman is going to be Raj and Anup. Bowler is going to be Rakesh. Weather is not sunny, definitely. Little temperature, chill in the temperature. Breeze coming from the north-south direction, north-southeast direction. And we're ready to start the inning. Bowler Rakesh, the first ball. This one is blocked right back. Ball going towards the silly, the onside. Stopped by the fielder, Juggy. 1 run. This one is a switch hit. Ball crossing the boundary for 4 runs. Beautifully executed reverse hit for a 4, traveling towards the deep square leg. This one is a full toss, flick towards the square leg. Fielder filling the ball, quick single. 6-0. Silent Warriors, middle of the first over. Next ball, well played towards the short mid wicket, actually towards the square leg, and it'll be a single coming off of that. Two runs coming off of that actually to make it 7-0 Silent Warriors, first inning. 2 more balls to go in the first over. Bowler is Rakesh. Appeal made, not out, swing and a miss. It's the end of the first over. Score is 7-0 Silent Warriors. Anup with a score of 5 and Raj with a score of 2. Umpire is Mohit Yadav and Shavan. First 4 overs the power play. We have 2 men on the boundary. One at the wide long on and one at the deep forward square leg. This one is a swing and a miss. Bowler is Manpreet. This one is a beautiful delivery, hitting the batsman, swing and a miss. Little change in pace there. The next ball, This one is off the pitch at the fielder, standing at the point. No runs. And this one is out. Nicking the ball just a little bit. Beautiful delivery. So the first wicket coming down for the Silent Warriors. Bowler is Manpreet. So Raj is out. Bottom of the second over with a score of 7-1 for the Silent Warriors. Two more balls to go in the over. New batsman is Sudhir. This one is turned towards the back. Backward short leg. Quick single. This one is it off the pitch. Ball trap. Score is 16-1. Rakesh for the ball. Beautiful delivery. Blocked by the batsman. Ball not traveling too far. Silly mid-off. No runs. And that's the end of the third over. Scored at the end of 3 overs is 16-1 for the Silent Warriors. First wicket coming in the second over. Bottom of the second over of Raj. Bowler was Surpreet, and then he was caught by the wicket keeper. One more over to go on the power play. 2 men in the boundaries. Manpreet, the bowler, starting off the fourth over. Reverse hit attempt. Not a reverse hit, but at least leg side. Batsman stepping out way ahead of time, failing to connect the ball. No runs. Batsman not ready. Batsman is pointing at the spectator, standing at the wide long off area. Manpreet, the ball. This one is played towards the short leg. Fielded by the fielder. No runs. Manpreet for the ball. This one, batsman stepping out to flick it to the leg side, missing the ball. No runs. And that's the middle of the fourth over there. 16-1. Anup with a score of 11. Projected run rate of 69 at the moment. Manpreet for a delivery. This one is a clean bowl. Sudhir trying to lift the ball, missing the ball. Clean bowled. Second wicket coming down for the Silent Warriors. Bottom of the fourth over. New batsman is Raj S. Sixteen for two. 2 more balls to go in the 4th over. Manpreet the bowler. Another beautiful delivery. Appeal made. Remains to be seen. Umpire Mohit not making a call. Beautiful delivery. Batsman Raj trying to just slightly touch the ball and place it to the offside, but no contact made. Appeal made. No harm, no foul. Not out. And the last delivery of the 4th over. This one is right on the legs. Beautiful delivery. Ball touching the leg. Nowhere to go. No runs. And that's the end of the 4th over. The end of the power play. So let's see the next bowler is going to be for the team there. Yeah. So the Superchargers making a change. Lakwinder Singh, Lucky is fondly known, is going to start the 5th over. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 players at the boundaries. Long on, long off. Deep forward square, well, deep square leg. And then, of course, a deep backward point. Batsman is Anup. First delivery by Lucky, reverse hit attempt. Wicket keeper failing to stop the ball. And there's no leg by. So the batsman will return. Lucky to Anup. This one again, swing and a miss. Ruled wide by the umpire. Anup stepping out a little bit to the right. Trying to hit the ball to the left. To the leg side. Failing to connect. It's a wide delivery. This one's a beautiful delivery. No contact. Anup trying to play the ball towards the cover, but no luck. 17 for 2 is the score. We're in the 5th inning. Reverse hit. Ball traveling towards the boundary, crossing the boundary for 4, and that is going to be towards the deep 3rd man region for a 4. Reverse hit. Scores 21 for 2. And up with a score of 15. This one is a full toss. Oh, and a catch opportunity missed by the fielder standing at the backward square leg. area, full toss, an oop. Saved by the fielder's mistake. This one's slightly outside delivery. Ball hit towards the mid wicket. 2 runs. Scores 23 for 2. Last ball to go in the 5th over. This one is another full toss. Ball hitting the batsman in the body. No runs. And that's the end of the over. Score is 23 for 2. Raj, the batsman. The start of the 6th over. This one is hit towards the slip. No runs. Arun's the bowler. Arun Dandela, DPL player, local player. Playing for the Superchargers, and the next delivery, the reverse hit attempt, swing and a miss. This one is clean bowled. Raj trying to lift the ball, aiming towards the mid-on boundary, but failing to connect the ball, and he's bowled out by Arun on the 3rd delivery of the 6th over. So 3rd wicket coming down for the Silent Warriors at a score of 23 for 3 for the Silent Warriors. Beautiful delivery, little change in pace. Rod swinging the bat just slightly quicker than the delivery as it arrived, and he's clean bowled. Next batsman is Vinay, who's known for his reverse hits. And the first ball by Vinay to Vinay is placed it towards past the silly mid-off towards the cover. Single, quick single. 24 for 3. 2 more balls to go in the 6th over. Reverse hit attempt, swing and a miss. Batsman late on that swing, no runs. This one, it's a wide delivery. Anoop. Once again trying to use reverse hit tactic, but doesn't work. And this one is right on the legs, the offside. Swing and a miss, no runs. And that's the end of the 6th over. Scored at the end of 6 overs is 25 for 3. Lucky to start off the 7th over for the Superchargers. Vinay, the batsman, looking at the field setup, facing Lucky for the first delivery of the 7th over. Swing and a miss. Wicketkeeper failing to stop the ball. Vinay will run, score a single. This one is hit beautifully, connected towards the forward square leg. Fielder there, single coming off that ball. This one is hit off of the pitch, way above the bowler, toward the short mid-off. Fielder feeling the ball, a single coming off that delivery. Score is 28 for 3. This one is hit up in the air. Let's see how far the ball goes. Bats, fielder failing to stop the ball. Ball crossing the boundary for 4. Towards the deep, wide long on area for 4 runs. Score is 32 for 3. Anoop. Score of 22. This one is a beautiful delivery just outside these wickets. Swing and a miss, no runs. This one is hit towards the short mid wicket, quick single, and that will be the end of the over. So score at the end of 7 overs is 33 for 3. Projected score by Crick Heroes app is 71. We may have a bowler change. And it might be Kartik Boni to start the 8th over for the Superchargers. Silent Warriors with a score of 33 for 3. Kartik for the first delivery. Switch at attempt, and he's bowled, clean bowled. Anup is out. The score of 23. Attempting to make a reverse hit, missing the ball. And he's bowled, clean bowled. So Silent Warriors losing their 4th wicket. Top of the 8th over, score of 33. Run rate is at 4.60, projected score of 69. Kartik managing to take his first wicket, no runs. Top of the 8th over on his first delivery, and the next delivery. This one's a beautiful length, beautiful delivery. Batsman unable to make the contact, no runs. Batsman is Umesh. Ball by Kartik. This one is placed towards the slip. No runs. Fielder right there. Umesh being cautious. This one, it's a underside of the bat. Ball land. Bowler is going to be Arun, starting off the 9th over. Arun managing to get a wicket, giving away 2 runs. Very good average. Very good over. And the ball, this one is hit towards the point. In cover region, quick single. So Umesh managed to get a single, giving the batting to Vinay. And the ball. This one is lifted up in the air. And a catch made by the fielder at the deep mid-off. Actually, between the deep mid-off and deep mid-on. And that's a costly wicket for the Silent Warriors. Vinay, the batsman, lifted the ball way up in the air, and he's out. A beautiful catch. So the score is 35 for 5. New batsman is Ganesh. We're in the middle of the 9th over. Arun, the bowler. 2 wickets, giving away 3 runs. And the next ball, this one is outside. Ball hit towards the cover point. Fielder unable to stop the ball. 2 runs coming off that delivery. And this one is hit once again to the same area. Ball traveling towards the cover point. Quick single. This one is right outside the wicket. No runs. This one is a Yorker, blocked, stopped by the fielder at the short cover. No runs. 37 for 5. And that's the end of the 9th over. There seems to be a miscalculations in the number of balls bowled by the bowler. So the scorer informing them 1 ball left. Umpire confirming. Okay, so that's the end of the over. So score after 9 overs is 37 for 5 for the Silent Warriors. And Kartik Boni looks like is going to start the 10th over for the Superchargers. Delivered by Kartik. Ball traveling towards the short cover, between the short cover and the gully region. Fielder fielded from the slip region. No runs. Batsman is Umesh with a score of 2, with a score of 3. Kartik delivery for the second ball of the 10th over. This one hitting the leg. Nowhere to go. No runs. This one hits and caught by the fielder at slip. Not out. It hits the body, not the bat. This one is lifted up in the air for 4. Ball going towards deep backward square leg for a boundary. The previous delivery was where the ball hit the batsman's leg and it was caught by at the slip. Just for the clarification, and this one is hit right back towards the bowler. Ball not traveling too far, fielded by Jaggi of the Superchargers. No runs. 1 more ball to go in the 10th over. Batsman is Umesh with a score of 7. Score is 41 for 5. This one is lifted up in the air just so slightly. Ball traveling towards the deep mid wicket. Single. And that's the end of the 10th over. Pushing the score to 42 for 5 for the Silent Warriors with 5 more overs to go in the inning.
42.
We're in the 10th league match of the BCC T15 League 2023. Ganesh, the batsman, with a score of 1. Looks like Arun's gonna bowl the 11th over for the Superchargers. Arun managing to capture 2 wickets, giving away only 5 runs so far. This one is hit straight right to the past the bowler. Arun trying to stop the ball with his leg. Ball traveling straight. Single on that ball. 43 for 5. Full toss. Head up in the air. Ball not traveling too far. Heading towards the gully. Little overthrow there by Karthik Boni. Ball stopped by the fielder. Failing to stop the ball, and 2 runs will come off of that play. Ball landed in between the short cover and the gully. Little throw by Karthik Boni with a strong arm, known for his strong arm and strong throws from the boundaries. Bound by habit, I suppose. And this one is a beautiful delivery. Ball Yorker staying low to the ground, fielded by the fielder, no runs. Full toss, lifted up in the air, and ball landing right by the banner, crossing the boundary for the 6. Score moving to 51 for 5. We're at the bottom of the 11th over. So 6 by Ganesh with a score of 9. This one is a beautiful delivery right above the wicket, swing and a miss, beautiful length. Ganesh's bat missing the ball, which was below the bat. Ganesh not lowering the arms, failing to connect the ball. And the next delivery by Arun, and this one is lifted up in the air, and this is definitely going to cross the boundary for a 6. Long off, way past the long off area for a 6. Score is 57 for 5. And that's the end of the 11th over. Scored at the end of 11 overs is 57 for 5. So Arun giving away 16 runs in this over.
Score check, please. 57.
Actually managing to give away 15 runs in this over. 2 6s and batsman running between the pitch due to the misfielding. Overthrow 15 runs coming off this over, pushing the score to 57 for 5 for the Silent Warriors with 4 more overs to go. Ganesh looking around. Manpreet the bowler. Start off the 12th over. Short delivery. Short pitch. Wicket keeper failing to stop the ball. Quick single. Batsman wanting, scoring a single. 58 for 5. This one is a beautiful length ball. A little slow pace on that ball. Umesh swinging the bat. Swing and a miss. Ball hitting the body. No runs. Next delivery. This one is hit close to the ground towards the square leg. One run. Full toss, lifted up in the air. Ball landing right past the fielder towards the fine leg, backward square leg. Fielded at the boundary. 2 runs. So score is 61 for 5. This one is hit towards the offside. Fielder standing at the long off. Single. Swing and a miss. Ball staying low. No runs. And that's the end of the 12th over. Scored at the end of 12 overs is 62 for 5. Going to be change up in the bowling lineup with Rakesh starting off the 13th over for the Superchargers. This one is a beautiful delivery right outside the stump. Umesh trying to place the ball towards the point, failing. No runs. This one is an identical delivery, just outside the stump. Not wide, no runs. This one is another beautiful delivery, swing and a miss. Ball staying low, bouncing just before the bat. Full length. Full toss, and the ball traveling towards the backward point. Single coming off that ball. Ball spinning after hitting the bat as it's sliced. Next ball. This one is hit close to the ground. Square leg. Short square leg and mid wicket. Short mid wicket for a single. 64 for 5. Front foot, and he's out. Caught by the wicket keeper on the last ball of the 13th over. So Umesh is out, caught by the wicket keeper. Step forward, front foot to try to connect the ball. Ball making contact slightly one of the edges, caught by the wicket keeper. So the 6th wicket coming down for the Silent Warriors with a score of 64 at the end of over number 13. 2 more overs to go in the inning. New batsman is Shreyas. Ganesh with a score of 17. And as is with the end of the over, Umesh will take the bat. And the bowler is going to be Kartik Boni. Bowling his 3rd over. So far giving away 6 runs, managing to capture the wicket. Kartik for the ball, and this one is hit beautifully fielded by the fielder standing between the short mid and a short mid wicket. No runs. Jaggi the fielder. Jagbir Singh, team owner of one of the DPL teams, Canton Silent Killers. Kartik for the delivery. This one again, lower end of the bat towards square leg for a single. Shreyas the batsman to face off Kartik. .65 for 6 to score, and the ball. This one is a beautiful delivery, swing and a miss. Just outside the stump. You would expect the next one to be right on the stump. I just hope Suresh doesn't go for it. The similar length. And this one is hit towards the fielder standing at the short cover. No runs. Vamshi the fielder. Next ball, swing and a miss. Ball outside the stump, rising just a little bit. Shreyas unable to connect the ball. No runs. Full toss, and this one is caught out by the wicket keeper. Ball touching the upper side of the bat, upper edge, traveling up, and that retires Shreyas. No score, and that's the 7th wicket coming down for the Silent Warrior We're at the bottom of the 13th over. And actually that was the over. That was the end of the 13th over. So score at the end of, actually the 14th over. Score at the end of 14 overs is 65 for 7. One more over to go in the first inning of the 10th league match for the BCC T15 2023. Total of 36 league matches. $26 more league matches remaining to be played. Followed by the knockout, semis, and final. Lakwinder Singh, Lucky the bowler, to start off the last over of the inning. Batsman is Umesh. Actually, batsman is Ganesh. Hitting right back to the bowler off the pitch. No runs. This one hitting the bat, ball not going anywhere, traveling behind the wicket, barely missing the wickets. Beautiful Yorker there. This one is lifted up in the air for a 6. It's just long off. Beautiful 6, ball crossing the boundary, way past the boundary mark at 60 yards. For a 6, score is 71 for 7. So Lucky so far giving away 21 runs with no wickets to his claim. 3 more balls to go. Scored is 71 for 7. This one is a beautiful delivery, swing and a miss. Ganesh hoping that it was a wide, umpire not making that call. And we move on. This one is slightly short pitch. Quick single, ball traveling towards the cover for the single. Last ball of the inning. Full toss, swing and a miss. And that's the end of the inning. So end of the inning, score is 72 for 7 for the Silent Warriors. So the target is 73 for the Superchargers to win the match, the 10th league match. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all our sponsors. Colonial Oil Industries, the platinum sponsor, gold sponsor, HB Electric and Construction, K&K Petroleum Maintenance, Professor Pratik Parikh, Anderson Williamson Insurance. Our silver sponsors, King Stable Bar and Grill of Beavercreek, Morab Wholesale of Dayton, Professional Accounting and Consulting of Columbus, Dr. Sujit Mutukuru of Dayton, McLandy State Farm Agent of Beavercreek, Park National Bank, Kielson of Dayton, Unishore of Dayton. Our bronze sponsors, Contigo Taqueria of Miamisburg, Gulch Pub of the Yellow Springs, Ray Zena Dayton, Drive-Thru, Dr. Sivaguru Sridharan, Professor Soumitra Kulkarni, IT Professional of Dayton, Dr. Vipul Patel, Physician of Dayton, Beavercreek, Ohio, KW Advisors, Steve Young, Keller Williams Realty, 3G Grocers, Winds Cafe, Maverick Cricket Club, Green County Parks and Recreation, Anup Musku, businessman, Crick Heroes, Honk and Holler of Xenia, Textile Solutions of Fairborn, Bully Bully Inc. of Xenia, and Schaefer Oil of Dayton. So the Silent Warriors managing to score 72 for 8. Superchargers need 73 runs in 15 overs. We'll be right back after a short break.
Opening we are not changing. No, opening. Depending upon who gets out, we will. Manpreet will go on for a lot of options. Get ready, that's all I'm saying. So we will say like, I hope nobody. Correct. But we need to get ready, otherwise it's confusion. We will go. I don't want that confusion. Bye. एक चक्का है तो single. You need to win this, that's all. Okay? I know you're a great player. I know your strength. लम्बा घेरना बापा जरा एक ओवर से 5 रन बैक मिल पे न बाइक से पे संदीप है पता नहीं हां भी इधरली साइड ਤੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਰਨ ਬਣਦੇ ਮੈਚ ਬੂਟ ਉਹਦੇ ਮਿੰਟ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਹੈ ਆਹੋ ਲਾਈਵ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ये YouTube पे चल रहा है लाइव के नहीं?
हाँ, क्रिकेट उसका YouTube है ना?
मेरा तो चलता नहीं है।
इसके ऊपर मेरा ऑफिशियल का YouTube है पर उसमें लॉगिन नहीं हो रहा इधर से। तो क्रिकेट उसका YouTube है।
वो जो हमने लिंक भेजा है?
हाँ, YouTube है तो WhatsApp पे भेजा रहेगा। मेरा फोन भूल गया। But you can go to Crick Heroes app to directly see the live there. Right now it's just on mute.
Are you married? Cricket है पर वो इतना नहीं कितना है। We are hungry for runs. Rani bro, Degamad matra adam makana. Opening batting is second. Sunday is Saturday. Food health Saturday बढ़िया अच्छा काम किया 9:30 को मैच है हां पक्का काम किया अच्छा काम किया
सब का लगा लिया
नहीं लोगों का डीपीएल में तो वो उठता ही जाता है मेरे को लग रहा है नेक्स्ट टाइम ना नेक्स्ट ईयर से एक साल और लगा लो चाहे उसके बाद लोगों को एक्साइटमेंट बीसीसी के और मैच गाड़ी चल रहा है आज का చెప్తా అన్న आलत लगे था राजा ऑलरेडी
जो तो कम्युनिकेशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट सबके साथ बात करके प्लान बताओ क्या करना है कैसे करना है और फॉलो अप करो कि भाई ये
शाबाश गाइस ताड़ियां मार दो भाई कम ऑन गाइस कम ऑन शाबाश कम ऑन गाइस कम ऑन
Okay, we're back. The batsmen are out from the Superchargers. Silent Warriors on the field for a team huddle. Looking forward to see if they can win this match. The target is 73. Not desired score. Nevertheless, anything can happen. We have seen scores, low scoring games. Remains to be seen if the Superchargers manage to win this league match with Arun as one of the opening batsmen. Subhash and Arun are the opening batsmen for the Superchargers. Shreyas, the bowler for the Silent Warriors, starting the first over of the second inning, the 10th league match of the BCC T15 League 2023. First 4 overs is the power play. Shreyas for the first delivery to Arun. This one is placed beautifully past the fielders in between towards the cover point. Quick single. Will bring the batsman Subhash to face Shreyas. Subhash, a left-hand batsman. Shreyas, next delivery, Subhash trying to block the ball, hitting the leg, not going anywhere, no runs. This one hitting the body, landing towards the slips, no run.
शाबाश शाबाश बढ़िया
Shreyas for the delivery, swing and a miss, white ball, declared by the umpire. Shawan. Swing and a miss, another white ball. Two wide deliveries back to back. C-17 doing a flyover above the Hobson field, local Air Force base at Wright-Patterson. Shreyas for the delivery. This one is flicked off towards the leg side. Single, quick single. Score is 4. Shreyas for the next delivery. This one is flicked it towards the backward square leg.
Yeah, Anal Sasu.
Batsman not running. No runs.
Call guys.
Shreyas for the delivery. This one is placed
Shabash, shabash.
towards the point. No runs. Scored at the end of 1 over is 4. With no wickets down for the Superchargers.
सासू तेरी आवाज इधर की ठीक है आराम से
Two fielders at the boundary on the leg side. Nobody in the offside. We're still in the power play. Bowler is Sampat. First delivery. Ball nicking the bat. Wicket keeper failing to make the catch. Good save for Subhash. Sampat. Next ball. This one hits the leg. Fielder right there. Slip. No runs. This one is hit beautifully towards the leg side for the boundary. Past the banner for 4 runs.
वाह खड़ा रहा बोला अपने आप आन गया
T15 League.
बढ़िया 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 खेलदा पे
Finally managing to connect for a 4. Putting himself on the board with a score of 5. Score is 8. Middle of the second over. Sampat. The next ball. This one, beautiful delivery, beautiful length. Subhash playing it safe, trying to block the ball. No runs. And he's out. Ball making, touching the edge. Slight nick. Appeal was made. Umpires taking the time, made the decision, and he's out. So Subhash out with a score of 5. Score is 8 for 1. Bottom of the second over. So the first wicket coming down for the Superchargers in the second over. Which will bring batsman Jagbir Singh to continue the inning for the Superchargers. Little discussion between the batsmen on the strategy between Arun and Jaggi. Both fighting batsmen making it a little bit easier for the Silent Warriors on their fielding positions, which needed to be changed between the plays for the left hand versus right hand batsman. This one is outside, Jaggi letting it go, not a wide. And that's the end of the second over. Score at the end of 2 overs, 8 for 1 for the Superchargers. First wicket of Subhash coming as Sampath, the bowler. Subhash nicking the ball just so slightly, caught by the wicketkeeper, and he was declared out. Remains to be seen who the next bowler is going to be for the Silent Warriors. So the bowler is going to be Rohit, starting the third over for Silent Warriors. 73 required to win the match. Score is 8 for 1. Rohit for the first delivery, the third over. A left-hand bowler. Swing and a miss. Ball hitting the body of the batsman. Beautiful length, beautiful line. Ball rising ever so slightly, but Arun missing the ball. Next delivery. This one is to the leg, and his hit is hit deep into the leg side for a 4. Deep backward square leg for a 4.
6 or 4?
6, that was a 6 as umpire clarified it. It's a 6. Score is 14 for 1 for the Superchargers. That one was right on the leg, and Arun took the advantage. This one once again, ball bouncing high, traveling towards the fielder, standing at the deep forward square leg. Quick single. Jaggi, the batsman. Full toss. This one is hit beautifully to the player standing close between the mid-on and mid-wicket. Single coming off that delivery. 16 for 1. So score. Rohit, the bowler, the next ball. This one is towards the leg again. Ball, beautiful length, rising. Arun blocking the ball. No runs. Fielded. Well fielded from the leg gully. Rohit. This one is a wide ball. Appeal made that it's not a wide ball, but umpire Shravan ruling it a wide. Rohit. This one hits the body, the bat and the body. Quick running by Arun. Ball traveling towards the gully, the leg gully. Stopped by the fielders. And that's the end of the over. Score at the end of 3 overs is 18 for 1. Still one more over in the power play. You can only have 2 fielders at the boundaries or outside the 30-yard inner boundary. The 30-yard marked by the orange flags, as you can see. That's the inner circle. Bowler is Vinay to Arun. This one is placed beautifully, ball traveling towards the gully, backward point. It's a quick single.
Come on.
Little misfielding there.
Complete. Good run. Let umpire decide.
Little contention there on that last run.
Come on, that's okay. Let umpire decide, that's okay.
Umpire deciding that it was not a run, so Juggy will return to bat.
That's okay, bhai.
Bowler is Vinay. Score is 19 for 1. Vinay the bowler. Juggy misreading the ball, hoping it was a wide, but it wasn't. Letting the ball go by. No runs. And the next ball. This one is swing and a miss.
Batting. That's okay, bhai, that's okay.
Offside.
Koi baat nahi. You'll get your ball.
This one is lifted above the air, above fielder at the cover. Ball going close to the boundaries. 2 run.
बढ़िया छोड़ी
Good shot, बहुत बढ़िया. मिलेगा ऐसे ही. आएगा. This is a 6 ball.
Full toss. Actually a Yorker. Ball hit towards the cover again. Fielded by the fielder. Single run coming off that delivery. With 1 more ball to go. Score is 22 for 1. Swing and a miss on that one.
That's okay.
To Room. And that's the end of the over. Score is 22 for 1. And that's the end of the 4th over. So the end of the power play. Score is 22 for 1. Unmute. And this one is a wide ball.
Good going, boy.
Score is 22 for 1. 5th over. Bowler is Anup. And this one is hit beautifully. Single. Score is 25 for 1. And it's a wide ball. This one is lifted up in the air. by Jagbir Singh.
Lovely shot.
Ball
Oh, yeah.
for a beautiful 6. Ball traveling way up in the air. A lot of speed on that ball as it traveled to the deep mid-wicket for 6. Score is 32 for 1. And this one is hit to the square leg area, no runs.
Batting boys. Two to go.
This one is a swing and a miss.
Agia.
No runs. 32 for 1. We're at the bottom of the 5th over. This one is hit towards the cover. Single. No runs actually. Juggy deciding not to run. That's the end of the over. Scored at the end of 5 overs is 32 for 1.
60-41. 60-41.
राम ना चलन दे राम नाल
पर రెండు బాల్ తీసుకొట్టేదే ఇంకా ఆగకూడదు
బాల్ పట్టుకోవాలి రాని
కొట్టేస్తారు
వేస్తాడు ఆ బాల్ చేస్తారు ఏదో ఒక బాల్ వేస్తారు
రెండు వరకే ఒక బాల్ రన్ రేట్ కావాలి అది కూడా చూడాలి ఓవర్ బీట్ చేసినా జగ్గి వోంట్ గో ఫర్ ఇట్ ఐ లైక్ దట్ లెట్స్ ప్లే ద న్యాచురల్ నాని బ్రో అడగమాకనా
ఏంటిది అసలు నేను ఎవరితో మాడుతా ఉన్నావు లేచావు అప్పుడే ఇది అది అనేసి అన్నీ విన్నాను ఎవరితో మాడుతున్నావు ఏందా అప్పుడే లేచావా నిద్రపోలేదా
లేదన్నా
అన్నీ విన్నా
Bowler Strayas from the far end. Start off the 6th over. Batsman Arun. This one is outside. Arun trying to place the ball, failing to connect the bat. No runs.
बोलिंग बॉल डाल रहा था ना बोलिंग का बॉल भी एकदम स्टंप के लेवल पे आ रहा था एकदम स्टंप से स्टंप के नीचे
अगर ये स्पीड में डाले ना अच्छा डाल और ये जब बीच
This one hitting the leg. Arun trying to hit it towards the leg. Failing to connect the ball. No runs.
స్టంప్ స్టంప్ ఉంది కదా స్టంప్ పైకి దాని కింద వేసాడు
he does it with pace then he does slow he get hit
And this one, it's hit towards the slip.
good call
No runs. Batsman not running. Fielded.
వస్తే ఏం కాదు ఈజీ
Fly slip. This one is hit infield. Not too far. Towards mid wicket. For a single. This one remains low, swing and a miss. Fair ball. 33 for 1. Bottom of the 6th over.
అది అడిగానన్న అదేంటంటే వాళ్ళు ఏమంటారంటే బాల్ క్యాచ్ పెట్టారంట
And this one is going to retire Juggy as he tries to place the ball. unable to successfully place the ball. Ball catching the bat, caught by the wicket keeper. So that's the second wicket coming down for the Superchargers. At the score, with a score of 33 at the end of the 6th over.
डबल माइंड जा गया
छोट वाली बॉल सी मेरी पैच हावी डबल माइंड हो गया
मैं वही मैं वेंदा नहीं तू मारना नहीं परा मत कर
उधर उधर होता ना फिर मार क्या हो गया भाभी जी याद आ गई क्या नहीं वो काल किया भाभी जी की नहीं वो क्या हुआ कि शॉट मारने का वो डबल माइंड होगा ना तो बोला 745 को आता
It's going to be the batsman Naveen replacing Jagbir Singh to start off the 7th over, but it's going to be Arun since it was end of the over to face Vinay bowling from the pavilion side. This one is lifted up in the air. And it's a 4, not a 6. Full length. 4 runs coming off that delivery. Score is 37 for 2. Arun with a score of 16. First delivery by Vinay of the 7th over. And a 4. And the next delivery. This one is beautifully placed to the fielders and he get the cover. Miss fielding. Single coming off that delivery. 38 for 2. Naveen the batsman facing Vinay. This one is hit towards the leg side. Ball barely catching the bat. Traveling towards the fine leg. Quick single. This one is swing and a miss. Appeal made. Umpire not budging. This one is placed beautifully to the leg side towards the forward square leg for a single.
బాటిల్ ఇచ్చొచ్చా నే హావ్ వాటర్ ఇచ్చొచ్చా బాటిల్ ఇచ్చొచ్చా
Leg. Square leg. Leg wicket.
అరుణ్ 40 స్కోర్ అంతే 33 కొట్టాలి స్లో
Leg square leg.
కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ లో కొడతాం మాట
Mid wicket. Long on. Long on. Fine leg. Square leg. Mid wicket. Long on.
आएगा सिक्स आएगा सिक्स आएगा आएगा आएगा
40 for 2 is the score. And the batsman gently hitting the ball towards the square leg. No runs. .33 more runs required in 47 balls. Delivery by Shreyas. Flicked it towards the backward square leg. Good fielding there. Batsman not running. No runs. Shreyas. Ball, this one is lifted infield. Ball traveling towards the mid-on. Single coming off that delivery. Off the pitch, right to the cover region, no runs. Naveen with a score of 1, Arun with a score of 19, score is 41 for 2. We're in the bottom of the 8th over. And this one is it towards the mid wicket. Single. Next ball, blocked it. Player at Salim it off. That's the end of the
42 balls, 31.
8th over. Score at the end of 8 overs is 42 for 2. 31 more runs required in 42 balls. 7 more overs remaining in the inning for the Superchargers to win the league match with 2 wickets down. Cloudy day, a little breezy, temperatures down, perhaps in the low 70s or even 60s, high 60s. Vinay the bowler and Naveen the batsman. Massive appeal. Umpire Shravan shaking his head.
That's okay.
It's a not out. Ball clearly missing the bat. Appeal made. Denied. Vinay, the next ball. This one is it beautifully past the player to the cover region. Between the cover and the point. 2 runs. And there's a little overthrow there, but the batsman will not run. 2 runs coming off that delivery. Score is 44 for 2. The next ball. This one is placed towards the fielder standing the point region, point of the gully. No runs. This one is it up in the air. And he's out. It's caught up by the fielder. So Vinay lifting the ball. but manages to get caught out. So Naveen is out. Middle of the 9th over with a score of 44 for 2, 44 for 3 now with the Superchargers. Ball traveling up in the air, not traveling the distance as it should. Retiring Naveen. And the next batsman is going to be Subhash for the Superchargers to start off the continue the inning, the bottom of the 9th over.
శ్రవణ్ గారు కొద్దిగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి సార్. శ్రవణ్ కొద్దిగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి, వాళ్ళిద్దరు మాట్లాడేది. ఆయన హిందీ రాదు, ఈయన ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదు.
Actually, the batsman is Manpreet and not Subhash. Manpreet for the delivery, and it's a wide ball. 45 for 3. Manpreet. Yorker just outside the stump.
Very good.
Swing and a miss, no runs. Vinay, full toss, wide ball. Okay, it's the end of the over. Since the ball touched the bat, it will not be considered wide. Score at the end of 9 overs is 45 for 3 for the Superchargers. 6 extras coming into this inning. 73 required to win the match. So another 28 runs and 36 balls is what the Superchargers need to win this 10th league match of the BCC T15 League 2023.
45.
Total of 36 league match in today's match number 10. League matches, knockouts, semis, and final. Arun, the batsman, with a score of 19, facing Sampath. Can't place the ball, unable to make the contact. Stopped by the wicketkeeper, no runs. This one is hit beautifully towards the boundary. It remains to be seen if it is a boundary or not. It was hit towards the deep cover point. And I do not believe that was a boundary. That was not a 4. So 2 runs coming off that delivery, 47 for 3. Ball stopping just before the boundary. No runs. Sampath, the next ball. This one, Arun manages to connect, to hit it towards the leg side, forward square leg, 1 run. 48 for 3. Manpreet yet to score, get on the board. Facing Sampat, bottom of the 10th over, and the ball. This one is hit, the leg side, a full toss, and the ball not traveling, ball stopping, fielded by the fielders. 2 runs coming off that ball. Ball, a full toss right on the leg. Manpreet lifting it, but not far enough, scoring 2 runs off that ball. Score is 50 for 3. 23 more runs required. And this one is hit towards the mid-off, a single. And that's the end of the 10th over. Scored at the end of 10 overs is 51 for 3. 22 more runs required and 30 balls.
51. 22 required from 5. 30, 22. 30 balls, 22. Arun, 30 balls, 22.
Little tip there from Vamshi of the Superchargers to Arun. We have one, two, 3 fielders at the boundaries. For the batsman Manpreet, deep square leg, got a wide long on, and we also have a deep square leg. Bowler is Sudhir to start off the 11th over for the Silent Killers. Superchargers with a score of 51 for 3. With 22 more runs required to win the match, and this one is lifted up in the air, right on the leg. Ball crossing the boundary, past the banner for a 6. A beautiful 6 by Manpreet. 57 for 3.
आएगा आएगा क्या आएगा रन आएगा
नहीं आएगा तो बोनी आएगा
नहीं आएगा विकेट नहीं
So there, the next ball. This one is lifted again, same area for a fielder right there at the deep square leg, between the deep square leg and the deep backward square leg for a single. Manpreet, a new entrant to the Dayton area, along with Jagbir Singh. And the next ball, this one is flicked towards the leg side, ball traveling towards the square fan leg for a single. 59 for 3.
आएगा आएगा उल्टा सा आएगा
So there, next ball to Manpreet. This one is lifted up in the air, and ball crossing the boundary, but it's a 4. Umpire Shravan declaring it a 4. Score is 63 for 3. ball was lifted up in the air, but not traveling far enough, landing just before the boundary for a 4. Deep towards the deep forward mid-wicket. And the next delivery. This one is lifted up in the air. And it's a 6. Fielder trying to stop the ball. Ball is much higher. Ball was much higher, unable to make that stop. It's a 6. And score is 69.
1 ball, 4 runs.
And that's the last ball of the 11th over.
शाबाश तुरे आंदा सी बॉल में ऐसे बॉल जानता है
So Manpreet, the score of 20. Arun, the score of 21.
आएगा, one more आएगा.
शाबाश तुरे आंदा छक्का
This one is swing and a miss.
शाबाश शाबाश
And that's the end of the over. A run out of temp was made, but Manpreet made it in time. So he remains. 4 more runs required by the Superchargers to win the match.
अरे we need winning shot.
Arun, the batsman. Umesh, the bowler. Start off the 12th over with 4 more runs required by the Superchargers to win the match. And the first delivery, this one is a swing and a miss. Ball pace considerably slow than what Arun had expected. Swing and a miss. Ball by Umesh. This one is yet